G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. A little bit of a different upload from me today. I was doing a little bit of thinking yesterday of what my team is going to look like at the end of the year. Now it's that time of the year where we're really starting to assess our final lineup, and the buys are coming up, so we're going to be trading and making moves all over the shop. And in doing that, it's good to have a little bit of a trading plan. So what I've decided to do in today's video is show you guys my trade plan for the next few weeks. So we'll go 3-week trade plan. But before I get into this video, I just created a Twitter account last night. Make sure you go follow me just so you can interact off YouTube. It's dedicated 100% to Supercoach and a little bit of AFL. I've got DR and George on there. They gave me a little bit of a shout out on their Twitter. So yeah, be sure to check that out if you want to interact, have a bit of a chat, bit of banter and all that sort of stuff. And I've got my Instagram there as well, which is a bit more of a personal account. And if you want, you can go suss that one out as well. So with no further ado, as always, we'll get stuck straight into the video. So at the end of this week, I plan on getting in Jack Steele. Now, why would I get Jack Steele in? You know, blokes will be like screaming, going, you can get Duncan, Tom Mitchell, Fife. There's other blokes on the radar that it should be targeting. But I just reckon Steele's a massive pod. And I'm talking a man who's literally ranked 3rd in the competition overall as a midfielder. So you got Neil, McRae, and then you got Jack Steele. And for a bloke who's only in 7% of sides, he could be a really great player to have in your team. And when he has his games where he'll score 140 plus, I'll shoot right up in the rankings. And I think that's going to be really beneficial for me. Now, of course, he has a lot of money to fork out, 614k. It's going to have to go right for me. He does have a break even of about 125. So it's pretty stock standard. Hopefully he scores around 90 to 100. Has a little bit of an off week, so I can get him in relatively cheaper than we could have got him for. So, yes, he could be tagging. That is something that I do worry about. But the thing with Jack Steele and his tagging is he's a ferocious tagger. And when he tags, he bloody tackles hard, averaging 6 a game. I think he's second in the comp behind Hugh Greenwood, who could also be a really good option. But I really like Jack Steele as a player. I think he's going to be a perfect Supercoach player. He's a contested possession freak. Just racks them up. He's getting heaps of the pill. And I think St Kilda are the real deal this year. So I'm really looking at Jack Steele. And to get him in, I'm going to have to do a little bit of trading. So we're going to get rid of Budrick, Rankin and Bernal. Hopefully we can get one more price jump from those boys. I'm expecting big things from all of them this week. Or not really, but it'd just be nice for them to make me some coin. So I can do a little bit of a double downgrade and then an upgrade, just straight up for Steele. I think we've got 3 trades. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure we've still got 3 trades left. And it's a perfect time to use them and get in a top-notch midfielder. That is Jack Steele. So I really do plan on getting him in my side. I think he's a massive pod and a great option for me. So round 11, we're going to get in Jake Lloyd and another rookie. So my logic for this is by then, Day and Noble would have maxed out. It was really good for Johnny Noble to have a really great game. And he scored his 100-odd points. He's going to go up a couple of price jumps. And I think his job security is pretty good. So he might have he's got a really low break even. So we'll make some money off him. Day, unfortunately, does have the bye. Very annoying there, but it's okay. We can sort of work with that as we go. And literally just one up, one down, getting Jake Lloyd. Now, why am I getting in Jake Lloyd instead of Zach Williams or somebody else? Well, every team I've lost to in leagues has had Jake Lloyd. He's the ultimate defender. He's the seagull that Sam Doherty was back in 2017. A defender who gets midfield numbers and midfield scores. He's literally just like, it's like having 9 midfielders in your side when you got Lloyd in your team. Now, logic for not picking him at the start of the year was exactly the same as Maxi Gawn. And literally exactly the same. Is he too expensive and is the job security there? We worried about Max Gawn with Luke Jackson coming in the side, but that was just absolutely not the case. And the same thing with Jordan Dawson and Lloyd. Hasn't really turned out how we wanted it to go. He hasn't dropped any coin. He's consistent and he does his thing, plays his role. And I don't know what happened to Jordan Dawson. He's completely dropped coin. Close to 150k, unbelievable stuff. I thought he was going to have a massive season. We're getting a little bit off topic. I'm planning on getting in Jakey Lloyd after the bye. I think he can be a really good option and the perfect bloke to finish off the back line. yeah, only one more upgrade in the back line, and yeah, he'll be my D1, and I can count on that. It's a lot of money to fork out, so everything has to go right for me. Now, this is all injuries aside, by the way. This video could go pear-shaped because I could get an injury, something could happen, but this is a situation where if everything has to go right for me, and if it does, then we're going against Steele and Lloyd. And then round 12, this is a bit of a tricky one because obviously it's a little bit far away. We can't really plan at this point in time, so I've got a couple of picks that I'm definitely considering. And the first one is Nat Fyfe. I think he is a great option. Now, I do hope he plays relatively forward for the next couple of weeks so we can get him in a little bit cheaper than we want to. Or than we did now, I should say. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say there. But Fyfe was the second best midfielder before he got injured. I knew he would get injured, hence why I didn't start him. He's never played a full season of footy in the whole 10 or 11 years he's played. So it's a little bit of a fact about Fyfe. I've said that in a previous video before. So that's exactly why I didn't start him. He's coming back, or he is back, but hopefully we can get him very cheap. And hopefully he goes back to his best. He could be the final midfielder that I put in my side. And I'm not going to get him for the price he is now. I think he's around $570 or something like that. I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't have anything in front of me at the moment. So I hope he drops a little bit more. Maybe $550, plays a couple of forward line games, gets a few 90s here and there. That'd be really good for me. And then just pull the trigger on a Marley and Pickett or a Simpson. Go get these guys out. They're really high-end midfield rookies, and I think they would have just about peaked by then. I'm planning on trading those guys out for around $350k each, roughly. So that's about $700k right there. Get a rookie, and then get Fyfe. And if it's not Fyfe, it'll be Hugh Greenwood or Lachie Whitfield. Now, Lachie Whitfield is a very interesting one because I obviously picked Bailey Smith with my heart over my head. Now, Whitfield was just the clear choice. He had to come in my side. I didn't do it because I'm a massive fan of Bailey Smith, and I think everybody is. I speak for everyone when I say that. But Lachie Whitfield is the real deal. He scored 148 on the weekend. He went down to 470k, and he's shooting back up again, and it's going to be just about impossible to get him in your side now for under 600k, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass for me. But it is what it is, unfortunately. It's a cliche kind of word I'm saying there, but yeah, we can get Whitfield in. If he's too expensive, we will try and get Greenwood. He's played a couple of average games. I think he'll drop a bit in price. Leading the competition with tackles, averaging 7.5 a game. I can't believe that. I couldn't honestly believe how good Hugh Greenwood has been this year. Superb. Really good option. And yeah, it'll be one of those three. Even Wingard, a little bit of a left field option, but I'm not too convinced on that. We're just going to have to see how we go when it comes to it. But I just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an insight of what my plans are. It's always good to have some. DR actually sent me a message on Instagram of all of his plans in detail, and it had me thinking, and I thought I'd upload a video just so you guys can see where we're at. I want to be a little bit left field. I don't want to do the same trades as everyone every week. It's like, I'm pretty sure every man his dog trade Draper and Stewart in on the weekend, and I don't want to have to do that. Blokes are getting in Duncan. I think he's a spectacular option, don't get me wrong, but he's a very, very vanilla pick. Everyone's going for him. Everyone's going for these blokes. I want to be a little bit unique. Pick a guy who can make an absolute difference to my Supercoach side and push me in that top 1%. So that's what we're trying to do for the next few weeks. But yeah, a little bit of a short upload here, guys. Not short, it's gone for about 9 minutes now. But yeah, we'll end it here. Let me know what you guys reckon in the comments. And yeah, be sure to go check out my Twitter because I will interact with everybody. If you want to message me, or I'm not really sure how it works because I've only had it for about a day now, so I'm a bit new, not very good with it. But I think it's a perfect opportunity to talk to everybody and yeah, have a bit of a laugh and a bit of fun. And yeah, obviously my username was at the start of the video, so you guys can check that out. But I'll leave it there, guys. Take it easy. Hope your team's doing really well for round 10. And I'll see you guys in the round 10 review.